So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a show demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it. It's Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a little off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Alonso. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iniesta. Decent chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Back into the middle, Xavi Alonso, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nedved.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
He's having a shot! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence, And he was alert to it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. And that's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Oh, it goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Zanetti. Now it's Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Bebeto. He's free, he has got space. Rijkaard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better... And a chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And now he has 2. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's on his way! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. Very nicely done.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Neymar. Has a shot! No, not quite.
Bangladesh are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Bangladesh would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field, number 17, Bebeto. Coming on to replace
Here we go again.
is number 19.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he was quick to react. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nedved. Good read, needed to be. Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Thinks about the shot. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Zanetti. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's in a great position here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's Dembele. Iniesta! And that's caused a worry or two. Almost an hour gone. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Iniesta picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kukçu. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
3. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Timber spots it and
Archie
intercepts.
Number 37. Van de Ven. Substitution.
And the through ball. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gets his head on it! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
75 minutes played. And this is Torres. And he's cut it out. Mateus. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Dembele gets flagged offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Van de Ven. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Batistuta. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Nedved! It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Torres. Great vision. And he plays one through. Picked it. Batistuta shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they are cruising away. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over.
Real chance! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that...
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of...
Shot a goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nedved. Now it's Bebeto. Played out wide. That's a little off target. Thinks about... It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Face to face with the keeper. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that is a routine catch.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti cuts it out. He's in a great position here. That has found him in acres of space. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And a shot! Kukçu. Nedved. Iniesta. Rosicki. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes short and sharp. Alonso! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He is through here. In with the challenge. Kukçu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. And the shot! Another special Neymar moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. Oh, it's Alonso! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona on the spot for parity. That is some save from De Gea. And that's a poor penalty.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And it's been taken short. Rosicki. Timber. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rosicki. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass.
Added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Great chance! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposite.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Bangladesh are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. That's a throw. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. And it's Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Nedved, played in with purpose.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That is good alertness. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bebeto under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bebeto, aimed beyond the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Kukçu is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Bebeto. Now it's Nedved. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Chance here to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Iniesta. And he's quick to get it clear again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Bebeto. Number 3. Coming on the field. Number 19. Fernando Torres. Number 37. Van de Ven.
Substitutions taking place.
He rises! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.